Not long ago, our sworn mission to always find a better way led us to create a new line of fishing hard baits.
Let's go.
The result has been eye-opening, jaw-dropping, and extremely gratifying. Because, in the end, although folks may say they fish for fun, the truth is, everyone fishes to catch more fish. We applied our renowned research methods to this launch. We tested and retested and made new, even more valuable advancements in the push for innovation. We worked with some of the top names in the industry to design the shape, weight, size, and action of each lure, then gave them a custom paint job, instantly injecting life in each model with stunning finishes inspired by favored forage species of bass and other leading game fish.
Let's go.
And of course, we put every hard bait through our rigorous R&D protocols to ensure we offer anglers a remarkable range of new, trigger-loaded actions and mind-blowing color appeal. We've done our job here, and we've done it well. So well, in fact, we've turned fish into suckers. Do you need any more reason?
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever, and it's only from Humminbird.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the, we're in Trenton here for an Eastern event. It's their third event. We're going to be going to Tri-Lakes, so we'll be wrapping up their series in a couple of weeks, and we're hoping to see some big fish. We've already had a couple of weights coming in. Danny Dunn's actually holding the lead right now with Jamie Kennedy at 1360. They're actually also holding on to the big fish at 4.15, so they're sitting in first place. But we do got the troughs full, so we're going to start the event off. If we get all the folks from back there to come up around the front, except for the guys with the fish, grab yourselves a seat, get yourselves comfortable. We're going to start our events like we start all events. If we can please stand for the national anthem. Are you comfortable back there? I love you, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's event. Hopefully we're going to see some big fish. I want a big round of applause to the Quinte Series. Rick and his team came out this afternoon. They run a great event here. I believe they had well over 100 kids. It's an annual fundraiser. I was actually overwhelmed with the amount of kids that were here earlier. We're hoping some of them will get back out here this afternoon. And the ones that are here, please make sure you be careful where you put those rods. We want to be stepping on them. So big round of applause. Great job, guys. Okay, we're going to start bringing up. This is my lovely wife here beside me. She's going to announce them as they come through. Before we start, we do need to take some respect to our sponsors. It's companies like Abu Garcia, Berkeley, Mercury, Lund, Humminbird, and Minn Kota that have really put it together for us. And, of course, the Spring Fishing and Boat Show that takes place at the beginning. It starts the season off at the Family Day weekend at the International Center. So, again, if you are looking for insurance, make sure you do call our friends at North Star Marine. Give you a quote. Okay, Vita.
Team 22, Rick Bain and Mike DeVoe.
All right, Mike DeVoe coming up to the podium. Comes out, fishes one tournament, now he can't stop. So, Mike, how are you, buddy?
Not too bad.
You had a good day today. Looks like you got a good bag. 14 pounds. Is that going to put him into first place? It sure does.
Takes the lead.
How you
14
feeling, buddy?
pounds.
Tired, sore.
Sure. Okay, you got a big fish in there?
I don't know.
All right, well, grab a fish out. Let's try for big fish. Let's zero these scales because I think that he definitely has a good fish in there. Sorry, honey. All right, hold on a second. And I think the one on the left's your big fish. So, Victoria Nicole, you got a picture there? Turn around this way, buddy. Let's give a big round of applause. There's largemouth bass. I'm sure we're going to see a couple of brown ones up here this afternoon. I think this is your bigger guy. Put him right in here. And here we go. Largemouth bass, putting him in, coming in at 3.65, not quite strong enough. I think Vita's mic's a little bit too loud. I can hear feedback. So, all right, Mike, we're going to get you to grab the hot seat. That's your job now. So you're going to be stuck up here for a couple. Well, hopefully you're stuck here till the end. It'd be nice to give you a bunch of money to go home. Sorry about the no sun up here. Okay, real quick. Okay, so we got a lot of guys in the trough, so we're going to get this going. Deep, shallow. Was there ever a thought of maybe going after brownfish?
No, not today. It's too windy.
So it was all windy, stuck to the greenfish, and you think we're going to see some brownfish today?
Oh, definitely.
What do you think it's going to take to win this event?
About 19.5.
I thought you were going to say 14.
No, I wish.
All right, let's bring up our next team, Vita.
Steve Perry and Mike Perry.
All right, guys, come on up here. Just want to remind everybody that everything is live here this afternoon, and we want to welcome all the folks that have tuned in, and hopefully we're going to see some big fish and have a big treat for you guys. All right, come close. Don't be shy, guys. You had a good day today?
Yeah, it was a fun day. We caught a lot of fish. All real shallow today.
Takes the lead, 15.55.
Wow, look at that. You just took the lead. So I think these guys deserve a big round of applause. You're going to hold a couple of fish up, and you're going to weigh possibly big fish. Mike, I'm going to say goodbye to you before you go. Is there anybody you want to say thank you to before you go?
Oh, just thank you guys. It was great.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. And we hope to see you on Wednesday. I hate not to call you old or anything, but I'm up there too. I might actually fish it. All right, we got a beautiful largemouth bass that's going to be weighed in. You can see how dark these fish are, so you can tell there's no stress happening there. And we'll get these guys over there for a picture, guys. All right, big round of applause. You can hold them both up, buddy. And there you go. Nice largemouth bass. Look at that. How many of you kids caught those fish? You caught a fish that big, buddy? You caught one that big?
Your big one in?
All right, where's your big one? I think it's one of these guys. I think it's that guy. All right, put him in. Let's see what happens. We're looking for a 4.20 or better. He's going to be 3.85. Nice fish, though, so you guys are pretty happy with that?
Yeah, it was a fun day. Like I said, we caught a lot of fish, and we just had a blast setting the hook in the heavy slop.
All right, well, it's 9 pay spots is what we're going with, so I'm going to ask you guys to take the seat there and make yourselves comfortable, and we might be asking you a couple more questions before you do disappear. All right, so once you go, ladies and gentlemen, all the wires, as you can see through the webcam, are all in troughs, aerated, oxygenated, the whole 9 yards, and they're all being brought back down to the CSFL live release boat where they will be returned back to the lake.
Team number 36, James Robb and Richard Farragher.
All right, Team Skull coming up here right next, and hopefully we're going to see some big fish coming in from these boys. They've been touring with us now. This is their third event. How you guys feeling right now? You feeling comfortable?
We had a tough day.
You know what? It's a tough day. That's a good day of fishing. Vita, make that official, honey.
15 pounds
That's
even.
giving you a second place position. How you feeling right now?
I feel better.
Well, you should feel better. You're going to hold the fish up for the camera, and do you have a big fish in there?
Not a bad one. We'll see how it pans out.
All right, let's see if he's going to pan out for big fish. Currently sitting at 4.15. They're going to take a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a big round of applause. There's some nice fish for you. All right, so what's there a magic bait? 15 pounds is a solid weight, and you know what? Everybody's going to be flipping jigs out here, but I think there might be something special about winning this event.
Yeah, I think someone might have got some big ones out deeper, but special bait, green pumpkin. We didn't throw a jig today at all.
Really, eh? All right, well, that's good. That's pretty honest as it can be. All right, guys, is there anything anybody you want us to thank before you guys disappear?
We caught all our fish today on a Mega Jigs flipping jig and X-Zone muscleback craw. And thanks to Keith and Shelly Langley at school there for keeping us protected.
I think you guys just
Tied.
tied
We're
the big
15.
fish, and you're in the lunker pool, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, so that's a good thing. So are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy. Today's my birthday, so I'm happy.
Buddy, happy birthday, man. Let's give a big round of applause, boys and girls. Come on, let's give a big clap. Happy birthday to you. I hope we give you some money for your birthday, guys. All right, away they go. Vita, bring up our next team. Let's see who's coming up here next. Oh, it's a whole family affair. Mike, last time we were here, you jumped up and down, and I didn't believe the stage didn't move.
Mike Brown and Jeff Keegan.
I was jumping up and down with them. I don't even know why. And then at the end, they won it. I was like, that's why. But it was like so exciting, and it was definitely nice to see when people get that excited. This is my man right here. How are you, buddy? High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. All right. So look, all you guys are up here. That's good. So you guys made this a bit of a vacation. It looks like you guys are having a good time.
Oh, yeah. We always have a great time here on Quinte, and Jeff's a blast on the boat. So if nothing else, we had laughs all day long.
Well, that's good, but you know what? Looks like you got a pretty healthy bag of fish. Let's see if it's going to be enough to think it's good. Family affair. So you guys, I don't know if you've heard, but we got a big tournament coming up next year for whole families and 5-6 people in the boat. So hold the fish up for our folks and let's see if they're. You got a big one in there? No. All right. Are you proud of your dad?
Yes.
Is he going to buy ice cream for you?
Yeah.
I think we can right now guarantee you that he's buying you ice cream because he's put him on a spot. All right, she's being really shy today. All right, let's give these guys, wow, smallmouth bass. That's our first smallmouth. We're going to weigh him in for a second big fish or possibly first big fish. First big fish currently is a tie for largemouth at 415. Come on, Mikey, grab a couple. All right, over to the camera, big picture, and a big round of applause. We got a 0 for the scales for the smallmouth. And, Jeff, you want to put him in? Let's see what happens with the smallmouth bass. All right, going in for big smallmouth. This is our first smallmouth being weighed in this afternoon at 3.15. 315 is the first, Mike. Anything you want to share with us before you go?
No, it's like I said, we had a great time today. I'd like to thank Leisure Marine for keeping me on the water, and X-Zone Baits and Raw Glove. And, of course, my beautiful wife and Jeff for coming along, and you guys for doing this.
By Jeff, anything you want to say, bud?
I'd just like to thank Mike and my family for coming out and having a great time this weekend.
I just want to say thank you to the whole family. All right, let's give a big round of applause. They disappear. You guys are still up here, and that's got to feel pretty good for you right now. Mike Brown's won quite a bit of tournaments down this way, and he's kind of, you guys are sitting out in first place right now. What's that? You don't like smallmouth?
We just didn't go after him today, yeah. So
you didn't go after him today. All right, bye. I'll see you later. They're all gone. They left Andy up here. All right, bring them up here. Here we go. Another team skull coming up here,
Team
Vita.
number 5, Rudy Manning and Gord Farewell.
All right, buddy. There's a nice bag of fish for you. Are we going to clock 5:15:55? We need 15:60. It looks like it's going to be close. How close is it? Over 16 pounds taking the lead. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. And you're still in second place, buddy. You had fun, right?
Absolutely. It was a fun day. There's going to be some big bags coming in, I think. But just want to say hi to the wife and kids at home. They're at home watching. So.
Okay, wife and kids. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Anything you want to say before you go?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks a lot. Thanks,
buddy. All right, that way they go. We got a new leader up here, over 16 pounds, 1635 is what's in first place right now. You got a big fish in there? Yeah? All right, if you all stick around, he's going to make some amazing burgers at the end of the night. We had an opportunity at Rice Lake a couple weeks ago when everybody stayed there. It was at Golden Beach. It was a lot of fun. And he decided to become, show his chef's deal. And he made some incredible burgers. Okay, so just so you all know, Dave Mercer certified this deck as a soft board, so the fish are okay. So we're okay. Okay, we're going to weigh that guy in? No? Okay, he's not big enough? All right, take the seat. Make yourself comfortable. You know the deal. You've been in lots of times. And looking for, hopefully an opportunity to give up some information that's going to help people catch some big fish this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. Was there a magic lure?
We got everything on a jig. Everything was on a Punisher jig today, and we were just banging them around in the weeds all day long.
All right, there you go. It's all about banging fish on a Punisher jig, and Jared's actually one of our ambassadors, fishes our tournaments. A great angler, and he makes a great jig. Okay, who's up here?
Team 45, Gary Mansholt and Ryan Rudd.
All right, Gary's sitting in the back row seats, kind of like in the bleachers as his protege comes up here with his fish, and but they're your fish, right?
Some of them are.
All right, well, that's good. That's good. All right, we got, look at that. A nice bag of fish. Not quite to take the lead, but as close as can be. Sitting in second place right now. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. It's all right.
It's all right. Okay, hold the fish up for folks. You got a big guy in there? No, you don't have a big guy in there? There's some nice fish in there, though. All right, there's a nice fish. Gary, do you got something in there bigger than 4.5 pounds? Maybe? Nice fish, though. Come on, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There's some nice fish for you, and they're all going to let's weigh this guy in on his own. All right, we got a 0 on those scales. Is that the one? We'll try him. All right, here we go. Weighing in one big green fish at 3.85. Ain't going to quite make the cut. You got a picture? Anything you want to say before you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys and my partner, Gary.
But I don't know. But you even get that whole thing because Gary's the type of guy who goes up here and says, I want to thank everybody. And you just did basically the exact same thing. So I love you guys. A big round of applause. Away they go. Good job. And you're still in first place, buddy. And you think you're going to be able to hold on?
Oh, I doubt it very highly. I know this lake, and I know what this lake can do. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see some 20-plus bags come in today.
All right, east wind. Anything can happen from an east wind. Let's see what happens up here next.
Team
Vita, who's up here
3,
next?
Derek Connor and Riley Claro.
All right. You know, I'll tell you what happens when you start getting winds changing. The fish sometimes don't like it, and they start changing. They're both up here, buddy. How you doing?
Not bad yourself?
You have a good day today?
It was fun, but we didn't really do too well.
4 pounds even.
That's that wind, man. Did you at least have a big ones on?
One.
You had one on? Well, at least you can say, okay, hold the fish up. This is the moment. When you hold these fish up, man, it's the honest moment right here. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. These guys are big guys. Don't kid yourselves. These are big fish. Hey, would you guys like to catch a fish like that? Yeah, look at these guys, front row. They'd be all over that fish. That's all I can say. So, you know what? It's all about points here today, and it's hopefully gets them to a classic. And does everybody want to thank before you go?
Just my partner Riley, and you guys for putting on a good event.
Riley, anything you want to say, buddy?
Thank Pete for letting us use his boat. It's pretty sweet.
A lot of sun today, man. A lot of sun today. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. Let's get these guys. And I'll tell you, it is a sunny day. I'm sure it makes you kind of feel a little bit baked on the bake side.
Well, yeah, you do have to wear your sunblock, but we, you know, like as you've seen, probably you see the Skoll logo all over the place. It's actually UPF clothing, so it's built. It's got like built-in sunblock into the clothes. So
you're not putting it on your skin.
Well, you're not putting it on your skin, but it's also it allows it to breathe, so you can stay cool all day long.
You're not smelling?
Wow.
Okay, who's up here,
Team
Vita?
29, Terry Hickey and Paul Segaris.
All right, Paul Segaris is coming up here. He's here, and he's out to do something. I don't know what it is, but I think he's here to win this event. He's got something to prove. Is it going to happen?
It is not going to happen.
You know, we had fun on that, ladies. Oh, that's a good weight, buddy. Just shy of 16 pounds. You're into money right now, 9 pay spots, so anything can happen. You know, we had an afternoon event, folks, just so y'all know, and it was a twilight event, and my daughter had the opportunity to fish because we gave her the night off, and she actually won it with Gerard Cox. But it was fun. Did you like the cute fish add-on thing we did? Like, you guys seem like you're more intrigued with that cute fish than, you know, these guys were trying to battle out how do you bring in a smaller fish than 0.25, and it was like incredible because when you're announcing it, you're going, okay, are we going to get one lower? And I'm like, you know, usually we say higher.
Well, actually, we were going for big fish. That just happened.
Sorry. Okay, that's not the truth. He was there and he told us the whole story. They were having fun with it, and I think everybody else had fun with those cute fish. So we allowed them to bring in 5 fish, and we said you're allowed to bring in 1 extra fish for cute fish. It doesn't count as your 5 fish, and it was basically, give him a big round. Look how thick that fish is. The one on the left is actually waving to you guys, and look at the size of that belly on that guy. Do you want to try the one on the right? All right, hold on a second. Let me do a tear on that. And do it one more time, honey. One more time. Okay, we got it. Okay, put him in. We need him to go 420. 420. He ain't going to quite make the cut, but still a nice fish. Okay, so Paul, obviously, you know, you're one of our top guys, fish a lot of tournaments, like fishing out here. What do you think? Do you think we're going to see a big bag of smallmouth coming in today?
No. I think you'll see some big bags. I think you'll see a couple over 20. But I don't think you'll see a full bag of smallies. It's a grind out here.
So do you think it was more about trees today or weed lines?
Well, we fish weed lines, and to be honest, we dropped 2 monsters in the shallow stuff. So
shallow to you?
We actually had 2 5s on right beside the boat and a foot of water on a jig.
Wow. All right, buddy. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Cal Coast Fishing, Kistler, Liquid Mayhem, and my partner.
Thanks, Terry. All right, away he goes. You're still up here, Vita. Who's up here next?
Team 33, Wes Donaldson and Ed Turpin.
All right, let's see what happens here. Looking for some big fish. Ed, I hope you got a monster in here. Fishing with the local legend down here. So the local legend, is that it?
He is a local legend, yeah.
He is a local.
Today's weight, 1230.
All right, 1230. No, I think it's like 330. All right. I had to throw that in. I'm sorry, honey. I love you. All right, 1230 is what he's weighing in. It looks like a couple nice largemouth bass. We've only had 1 smallmouth come through the scale so far. So as interesting as that sounds, it'll be pretty wild to see a full bag coming in if that happens here today at all. So is there anything you want to share with us? Anything you have fun?
No, just a great day on the water. Beautiful day other than that wind, but no, it was good. Had a great time.
Well, buddy, thank you very much. Hope to see you more often of you. Job well done. All right, away they go. Job well done by each and every one of these anglers. Vita, who's up here
Team
next?
number 9, Keith Langley and Daniel Storozak.
All right, here we go. Another one of these well-protected, sunscreened guys. All right, you had fun today, Keith?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you always have fun, bro.
Yeah, except for last tournament. But this one was good.
This one was good. Is it going to be battle of the teams? All right, here we go. 1390. Make that official.
1390.
That's not bad.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Big guy in there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he's okay. Hold the big guy up. All right, we got a big fish. Get your cameras ready. Let's see how big he is. We got a 0 on the scales. Looking to take it up and over the top, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. 415 right now is the big fish, and we are looking for 4, 5, 6. You know, just so you all know, we've had 6-pounders 2 weeks in a row come in, and I'm thinking we're going to have one here today as well too. So yeah, you can weigh him in now, or you can weigh him in after, and he's not going to make. Yeah, it's a nice fish though. Very, very thick right through. You want to put your hand in there? Okay. All right, there we go. Hold them up for the camera girl. It's my daughter, Nicole, up in front. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's nice. The cloud just came in place. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, we'll get these guys right back where they belong, and job well done, guys. Is there anything you want to say at all? Or?
No, just thank you to you guys. Thanks to Keith for bringing me on his boat, and hopefully we do better next time. And we did better than Rice, that's for sure.
Tri-Lakes is your next deal, so we're hoping you guys are going to follow us right to the Classic. Stony Lake last year was an incredible lake. We're going to be back there again this year. We're kind of looking at Balsam for next year, just looking at a couple of just making sure everything works out for everybody. But Stony Lake was tight right till the end, and nobody got cut, so we made a bit of a change this year. Whereas last year we had the 80 boats, then we reduced it to 50, and then we reduced it to 25. So this year we're going to let everybody fish for the first 2 days, and then reduce it to 10 and kind of do it U.S. style. So it was just so close that we kind of felt bad telling guys they had to go home after the first day. So are you good on Stony Lake?
No.
You like Stony Lake?
No.
All right. Well, you know what? You don't have to, because you're just going to be so close that you're going to probably win it. All right, so good luck to you guys, and all the best. Give a big round of applause. Away they go. This guy loves Stony Lake. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 31, Joe Ford and Xander Race.
Are you worried right now?
Yeah. I just know I'm warming this seat up for the person who's taking it. So.
All right, he's warming it up for you, Joe. I don't quite know what that means. It didn't smell right over there.
You're good. You're good.
All right, did you figure out your battery issues? You figured it all out or what?
No, not yet. We got a date with the dealership on Monday.
And that's your local
Today's
Lund
weight,
dealer right here in your
1280.
backyard. They also sell Ranger boats, and that's Bay Marine. And so if you are looking for a new Lund boat, they got some great things coming out. And they are one of our sponsors, and Mercury as well. You definitely want to go there and take a look at them. You gave me high fives today? I love this guy. Hi, buddy. I don't know what he said, but he said something. He meant it, too. And when I get big, I'm going to catch all the fish, and you're going to be remembered, my partner. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Joe, you going to hold the fish up for us? Hey, you having fun out there, buddy?
Yeah, I did. This guy's amazing. If you want to go with the guide trip on him, look up on his website.
Sales guy, man. I love this guy. Hey, look at that. All right, so that's his son, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a lot of guys that fish. A lot of them are guides, and they fish in different bodies of waters. They're known for some over others, but they will go to different lakes depending on where you're going. Sometimes they'll follow you to your vacation. So Joe's one of those guys. He most of his work is done on Rice Lake, but I know he'll go to Georgian Bay. He'll go anywhere you'd like them to go. Just give him a call. And sometimes when you do go out with one of these guys, it's a total different perspective on how you fish and what you're doing. And we actually had a talk yesterday and how inexpensive it is to get out with one of these guys and see if this is what you want to do. So is there anything you want to say before you go, Joe?
Yeah, just to add to that, you know what they say about owning a boat, break out another 1,000. I love this lake so much. I can't wait to see some of the bags that come up after us. You guys are going to see some absolute giant fish. Sit back, enjoy. This is the best stage in Canada to do this on. I'm so proud to be here. This is this kid's birthday. Can we sing him happy birthday?
Yeah, we can. Okay, we're all going to sing happy birthday to him. Come on, all together. Happy
birthday to you.
Everybody, come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Xander. Happy birthday to you.
Bro, I think, you know what? If you're in town and you're sticking around, Tomaso's is a great place to eat. Be a good dinner for him tonight. So thank you, Joe. Love you, brother. All right, so All right, let's give a big round of applause. He wants to go somewhere else, but I tell you, if you are here from out of town, there's some great restaurants here. And if you're down here pre-fishing in the future, take advantage of the Skyline. George's Fish and Chips right behind us. There's tons of great places to eat. If you're watching and come down eat, you're literally an hour and a half from Toronto. You're to some great fishing. Vita, who's up here next?
Team 28, Bill Dunlop and Sid Tom.
All right, Bill Dunlop teaming up with Sid Tom, also a local angler. Sid Tom here today. Hopefully this is actually Bill Dunlop. And you get your 5 fish?
5 fish.
You got one big one there?
Nope.
You had fun, right?
6 fish day.
6 fish day. You know, sometimes the big
10:30.
fish only come in 5s and 6s. Are you going to hold the fish up for our folks?
Sorry. It's all right. No, it's all right.
You sure?
All right.
Yeah, he's going to hold one up. All right, let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to show you a nice largemouth bass. Like I said, as strange as it sounds, like, a few years ago we wouldn't even consider smallmouth being part of the picture, but the boundaries for these guys today were to the Glen Ferry and the Glenora Ferry, and they were allowed to go as far as the canal coming back out to the lake. So, and they weren't allowed to go to the big lake. So we've ran tournaments in Georgian Bay. We ran tournaments in Kingston where we've seen some huge smallmouth that come in. These boundaries just kind of keep it a lot tighter and closer for guys to compete because the fish are pretty much within the same means of feeding and the growing time. So is there anything you want to say before you go, Billy?
Oh, great wind day.
All right, great wind day. Thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause. And fishing with Sid Tom, you're a local guy, and hopefully Tri-Lakes will be a big day for them.
Team 26, Scott Berry and Jeff Atkinson.
All right, let's see if these guys got what it takes. Jeff, come on, buddy. It's all up to you, buddy. You got, is it going to happen?
No way. Not a chance.
All right. It was a tough day of fishing, wasn't it?
Oh, the east wind really got to us today.
You know, at 13 pounds even, looks like what you're weighing in.
That's more than I thought we had.
You got a big fish in there?
No.
You got smallmouth in there?
No.
I'm surprised. Okay, hold the fish up for our folks. I'm surprised. All right, these guys, if anybody knows what they're doing, these are guys that know exactly what they're doing. And today, unfortunately, their fish don't go. And it's just sometimes that's what happens when the wind does decide to change direction. And that's it. Let's give a big round of applause. Still beautiful fish. They're going to get back to the water. And, again, job well done. So, all right, buddy, is there anything you want to say? Jeff, anybody you want to thank before you go?
Pro Advantage.
Where are they at, up to all these folks?
They're over in Belleville there. It's a great shop. All your tournament needs and your fun fishing needs too. And True North and Scotty Berry, my partner today.
Scotty Berry, also one of our fellow Berkeley member team anglers. So thank you very much. Job well done. There you go, Vita. Who's up here next, honey?
The 2016 Team of the Year, team number 1, Jeff Mifsud and Joe
All right, so
Peskiness.
blasting off in the number 1 position, last year's Team of the Year for the Eastern Tour, looking to make it happen again, back-to-back. Is it going to happen today, Jeff? We were looking for a 16-pound bag. 18's going to be over the top. Buddy, congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause.
Takes the lead, 18:35.
Show these folks a big fish. I'm going to say goodbye to my friend over here. Anyways, Gordon, you had fun, right?
Oh, it was a blast. We always have a great time on this lake, and we love coming to Trenton. Great food, great people, and a lot of fish.
Well, buddy, you know what? 18 pounds, very respectable. Right now, you're currently sitting in second weight, but as you can see, guys like Barry and other guys have come through. They've obviously struggled through the day. So I'm thinking you might still have, hopefully hang on to second place, possibly third, and make yourself some good money.
Well, if we're out fishing, what more could you ask for? It's better than working.
I love you guys. Good luck to you, man. Let's get a big round of applause. Away they go. And are you afraid it's going to bite you? What? Here, that's a big fish. Do you want me to do it? All right, hold on. That's a nice fish.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Who caught him?
Joe got him.
All right, we got a lot of water movement happening up here. Put him in the water. All right, we got a 0.
Good to go.
All right, here we go. Okay, you don't be afraid of the fish, bro. He's not going to bite you. They got teeth. There you go. Look at that. 4.7570. What is it, Vita?
4.75 takes the lead.
Let's give a big round of applause. There's a new leader. Did you get a picture with that fish? Yeah? Okay, grab a seat there. And that's a pretty nice bag of fish going into 1835. We're probably sitting at, if you're coming into this event, you follow a lot of the tournaments down here, you're going to predict 18 pounds and maybe possibly 20. It's just that because we don't allow the big lake, this is possibly the winning bag right here. So what kind of fish were you using?
Punisher jig.
Punisher jig. All right. So Punisher jig, also another one of Jared Dean's products, and he was supposed to be here today. I don't think he made it. Vita, who's up here now?
Team 23, Scott Allen and Travis Smith.
All right, boys, come on up here. We need to challenge 18.35. May not happen today, but it'll happen sooner or later.
Yeah, not now. Won't be with this bag.
It won't be with this bag. All right, so you're halfway there.
Today's weight, 925.
You know, the best thing is we all know that we're out here to have fun. But it's competitive, right? You're out there and you can do it. You're competing, trying to catch those fish is a lot of work, and it is what it is. Did you have some bigger fish on?
Yeah, well, we had a good pre-fish, and we didn't have a good fish today. It was a little frustrating, but it was still fun. So
was the winds coming from a different direction when you're out here pre-fishing, or was it doing different than what it was doing today?
Yeah, it was. It was a different wind for us, so it kind of threw us off a few of our spots, but that's fishing.
All right, grab a fish, show our folks a fish, and there you go. He's going to show you a fish. Jeff, you're still sitting in first place, fishing with Joe Castanet. Joe Cool, shall we call him, and the big smile there on that seat. All right, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice green fish. We'll get those guys right back where they belong. And if you've just tuned in, and right now we're sitting on an 18-pound bag that's in first place. Again, that's 18.35 first place. The big large one, 4.75. Vita, who's up here next?
Team 35, Jamie Coe and Jamie Fudge.
All right, Coe and Fudge coming up to the podium. Looks like they got a pretty good bag of fish as well. Is it 18? Is it 17? Is it 16? It looks like a good bag, buddy.
No, it's not a big bag.
Oh, it's a nice bag. 16 pounds is a good bag, buddy.
Not bad, not bad.
Today's weight, 1565.
Very respectable. Let's give a big round of applause. Hold the fish up for our folks, ladies and gentlemen. If there's one in there bigger than 4.75. Is there one in there bigger than 4.75? All right, come on. Look right there. Take a picture. To the right. That's a nice fish. Is that not a beautiful fish? Look at that. When these fish, when you see they're nice and green like that, you cannot complain one bit. Was there a magic bait for you today?
Just flipping jigs. Strike King flipping jigs.
So most of the guys looks like it's flipping jigs, and even a Strike King bait. Like, what are you paying for a flipping jig? Like $7, $8?
Yeah, $7, $8. So.
And you're not really going through a lot of those. Are you putting like a porco on the back end? And the best thing about these flipping jigs, folks, if you're just getting into this and you're not doing it, a good friend of mine, Ron James from Fish TV, said, if you want to learn to fish a jig, don't bring any other rods with you in a boat when you decide to use a jig, and fish only with a jig, and that's how you're going to learn, right?
I agree.
Well, thank you very much. Job well done, and away you go. All right, keep them coming up. Vita, who's on their way up next?
Team 13, Cesar Ruscio and Mike Quinnell.
Mike Quinnell coming up next to the podium. Looks like also another possibly 12, 13-pound bag. Mike, have a good day today?
Oh, my God, that was a struggle out there today for us.
It was pretty hot.
Well, the weather was great, but what a difference compared to being out here last weekend.
11:30.
I'm happy we got 11:30. I thought we'd get about 10 pounds. So it was tough fishing out there. Totally different. The fish were totally set up different than they were last weekend for us.
Well, buddy, hold the fish up for our folks. Let's see if we can get. Do you have big fish in there? All right, here we go. Nice largemouth bass. Job well done. Again, another largemouth. So, Mike, real quick, I know you guys like your smallmouth and pretty versatile. On most of the lakes we go fish at any point. Do you guys fish smallmouth down here, or are they just kind of elusive fish for you guys?
No, we try them every once in a while, but the last 3 weeks since I've been out here, they haven't been going very well. So we abandoned them and just stuck with the green. But apparently all the fish were shallow today, and we were out too deep. So that's the way it goes.
What do you want to think?
Oh, you and Vita, definitely the town of Trenton here at Quinte West for hosting the event. It's always nice to have a good venue to come to and fish these tournaments. And without towns like this hosting it, we wouldn't have anywhere to go. So a big shout out to them.
All right, thank you very much. Job well done. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Away he goes. Whew, Jeff, you're still up here, buddy. How you feel? Are you hot? You got water? You're okay?
I got water. I'm good.
All right, so you might be here right till the very end. Are you okay with that?
Well, we'll see.
Well, but if you're not, then you're not going to get first place.
I understand.
So you want to be here to the end, right?
That's right.
You think you came up too early?
No, we just wanted to get off.
All right, who's up here next? Whoa, look who's coming up here next. All right, let's see.
Team number 40, Cooper Gallant and Danny McGarry.
Here we go. Let's see if these guys can make fish hold for a third day out here. Is it your day today, Coop?
It is not. We couldn't get any big bites.
You know what? 1580 is very respectable. It's a tough day of fishing. So obviously you were here last week. You got a big fish in there?
No, we don't. Nope.
We'll hold the fish up for the camera to get you guys back. And Coop actually won the event last week. It was a 2-day event that took place here. And he also came in with 2 days of 20 pounds. And I'm thinking that today is going to be 20 pounds is what it's going to be to take this event. Possibly 18.35. We'll never know. All right, let's give a big round of applause. Okay, so Coop, what was different today than last week? Tell us.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Maybe we just stuck too many last week and there was not much left for us there. But beautiful day out. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. Super fun day on the water with my partner, Dan. And, yeah, thanks, Andy, and everyone at the CSFL crew for putting on such an awesome event. Thanks, guys.
But thank you very much. Another Berkeley team, so job well done in holding that slip. And away they go. I'll tell you, it seems like a lot of guys are getting on this team. So, Vita, who's up here next, honey?
Team 27, Mark Donaldson and Nicole Hare.
This girl's lucky charm for Mark. I'll tell you that right now. She wins everything she touches. You guys are in trouble. I'm just going to tell you right now. This is not because of Mark. I know this for a fact because I know her luck. Well, not luck. Your talent. All right, so your skill.
Today's
it was
weight,
really,
1490.
Tough day. It wasn't. We fought hard for every single fish that we got. So, but
You're into this, eh? You love it, don't you?
oh yeah, I love it. I mean, it's a ton of fun. Mark and I always have a blast. Always lots of laughs. So I mean, it's.
Were you into fishing before, Mark, or did this happen when you started?
I grew up fishing, so yeah.
So you're teaching him, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I figured that. All right, so okay, hold up a fish for our folks, and whoa, we got a smallmouth in here. Let's see if that smallmouth's big enough to take the lead for big smallmouth. 3.15 is big smallmouth right now. This is going to be real close. She's going to show you one of each. Oh, show the camera right there. Turn it. Hold it good. All right, big round of applause. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So nice fish. All right, we're going to go to a commercial break immediately after this weight. All right, so put the smallmouth in here, and let's see what happens. Looking for 315. You're going over the top with that smallmouth. Tell me that's your fish.
Takes the lead,
Actually,
330.
that was Mark's fish.
Oh, Mark's fish?
That was Mark's fish.
You could have lied and said it was yours.
Well, the other 4 are mine.
The other 4 the other 4 are mine. That was Mark's fish. The other 4 are mine. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
I want to thank you guys. Thanks for having us. Thanks for everybody come out and watch us and support us. It's always a great event, and we always look to have more people out.
Well, thank you, honey. Job well done. I hope I get you some money at the end of the day. All right, we're going to commercial break, so hang in tight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive.
Hit one button, and you're locked down.
It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
That new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Stuff the top 5 or top 3 teams. Actually, go top 3 teams.
Currently in first place, Jeff Mibson and Joe Cascanet with 1835 and holding big fish at 475. In second, Rudy Manning and Gord Farewell with 1635. And in third, Gary Mansholt and Ryan Roddick with 1595.
All right, here we go. We're going to start bringing them up here. Looks like it's the Geiger Tech guy. Vita, who's up here?
Team 6, Paul Crisco and Brian Geiger.
All right, we've been promoting him all summer long because he goes, he's starting out, he's young, he's a good friend of mine. I love the guy, and he's got some great fish brackets that he's making up for your fish, your electronics, fish finders, and electronics, and they're actually going really good. 1450, is that what you said, Vita?
1415.
1415, very respectful. We got a big fish in there.
I don't think so.
You want to hold the fish up for our folks? All right, let's give a big round of applause. Fishing with Paul Crisco, Top Gun Marine, one of our strong supporters, the guy who keeps us underwater and most of the guys out there. We have a few marinas that we really lean on, and guys that I can call at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he'll go out of his way to try and keep guys on the water. And Paul's one of those guys that does that for us. And Guy, we hope you all the best with your new product, and hope it goes well for you. Who do you want to thank before you go?
Just thank you guys for putting on another good tournament.
All right, thank you. Job well done. All right, so let's keep her going. Vita, who's on the way up here
Team
next?
number 2, Walter Adams and Paul Schultes.
All right, looks like Walter Adams coming up to the podium, starting off in the second place position, finishing off the year in second place last year, looking to stop, going back to first. Right now, our team of the year is in first. Are you going to come into you're coming into second place. How do you feel about that?
Take second, 17 pounds.
Wish it was first.
All right, so the team that starts in first is sitting in first, and the team that started in second is sitting in second. That's not a bad way to finish the day. Looks like you got a big fish in there. All right, let's see if he's big enough. Hold him up for the camera, and let's see if we got one big enough to take the lead. Big largemouth right now, Wally, is 4.75 pounds. We need a fish to go bigger than that. Let's see what I don't think he's not, but you can hold him up for the camera. Grab a couple of fish, and let's get these. That's too small. All right, it's nice if that's a nice fish. The one on the right's a nice fish. Let's zero. He's got 0. All right, big round of applause. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice fish for you, and these fish again, nice and healthy. Put that one on the right in there. He's already zeroed, and we're gonna go. We need to go 4. We need to go 4 over 4, 410. Nice, respectable fish, just the same. Is there anything you want to share with us? Was there a magic lure for you today?
Yeah, it was my partner's lure. All the ones that we kept, he caught. Yeah, my contribution today was a 15-pound channel cat.
Well, that's not bad.
That wasn't bad. Yeah.
That must have been fun to catch.
It was fun landing that one, yeah.
What did you hit him on?
That was just a worm. That was a worm.
Just a worm. Well, you know what? That's a plastic worm, obviously. Was it a leg?
The rest was all jerkbait.
The rest was all jerkbait today.
Yeah, all jerkbait.
Well, that's a good thing. So thank you very much. Who do you want to thank before you go?
I want to thank you, Vita, the team, for putting the event on, the town of Trenton for having us, and look forward to seeing you up on Tri-Lakes.
All right, buddy. Looking forward to Tri-Lakes. Give a big round of applause. Away he goes. Job well done. Jeff, you're still sitting in the first place position. Vita, who's up here up next?
Team number 15, Bill Scullion and Brett Scullion.
All right, here we go. Team Scullion. Let's see if Team Scullion's going to take it over the pop. And he's got the big fish going on. What's event right now?
That's the FLW COSA event at Thousand Islands. Yesterday, I ended up as a co-angler weighing in a smallmouth that weighed 6 pounds 11 ounces. So, I ended up winning big fish for co-anglers. And
what'd you win for that?
$200 American.
But it's fun, right? It's not about that. It's about the experience. And did you get a chance to fish with Chris or Corey?
Yep. They showed me a couple things, a couple new tricks. So I learned a lot when I went there.
So I hear Chris weighed in a huge bag yesterday. Bounced right back into the top 10.
Yeah, he did. He had a pretty bad day one. He had 16 pounds, but yesterday he had 26 pounds and ended up in second place. So
that's what happens. You become a daddy. You got to refocus again and see what happens. But that's pretty cool. All right, so Vita, what do you
Today's
guys
weight, 1510.
You want to hold the fish up? You got a 6-pounder there today? All right, hold the fish up for us. Give a big round of applause fishing with his dad here today, ladies and gentlemen, the new VP for Shimano Canada. Let's give these guys a big round of applause, and we're going to show you some nice, again, largemouth bass looking to make their way to this year's Classic on Stony Lake. I'll tell you, Stony Lake is an incredible fishery. It's beautiful. You catch a ton of 12-inch fish. Our target is 13, so a lot of guys really struggle with it, but there are huge fish there. It's just a matter of catching them, so hopefully it's going to happen. What do you think? You know, Tri-Lakes, is that going to be your deal? Like, I'm not. I know you guys love that lake, and your dad likes it. How you feeling about Tri-Lakes?
I hope I can do pretty well there. It's my backyard, but recent years we haven't done very well, so I should probably get out tomorrow and start practicing for that.
Well, you got a couple of weeks to do that, so good luck to you. Let's give you guys a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done representing Shimano Canada. And who's on the way up here next? Vita?
Team 8, Sam Listro and Carlo Enzavino.
All right, looks like Carlo Enzavino coming up, or looks like a pretty good bag of fish as well too. They actually had a little misfit. They had a little misfit when they went out, and what happened? Sam blew up his motor.
No, just ran out of gas. Didn't gas it up this morning.
You ran out what?
We forgot to gas it up, so hey, it happens.
All right, it happens to the best, and just like it just happened, what I just seen here in front of me, 15.05 pounds, very respectable weight. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, we struggled all day today. It was tough. Let's put it that way. The wind made it very difficult to get where we wanted to fish, so we just made do with what we could catch.
All right, hold the fish up. Still respectable weight. Looks like you're going to probably cash out here today. Currently, 18.35 is the first place. Carlo Enzavino here right in front of you, fishing with Sammy Listro. And, again, all largemouth. Is there any smallmouth in there? No. All largies. All right, so there you go. So the winds definitely kept the guys off the rocks and off the shoals. And if you're watching right now, we're hoping we're going to see a big bag anytime now. We hopefully see a big largemouth. Would be cool to see it. This is the home of the green fish. And you guys should change the name of this town, like, you know, like the Greenback Town or something like that. So is there anything you want to say before you go?
Thank you guys, and thank my partner. He caught lots of them today.
Yeah, all right, thanks, but you know, maybe, you know what? I got it. You know, not that Trenton's not a great name, but, you know, you guys should fight for the name and call yourselves the Green Bay. You know, like Green Bay, you know, the Packers, Green Bay Largemouthers. That'd be a great name for this. I think everybody would come here. All right,
Team
who's up next?
37, Paul LeBlanc and Brian Thompson.
All right, come on, boys. Let's see what happens, Brian. It looks like you got a pretty good bag of fish there. Is it big enough to challenge 1835? What do you think, buddy?
It's going to be close. I don't think there's quite that, though.
How close? 1825, 1830. Vita, what do we got? Jeff, are you worried?
1825.
Oh, as close as can be. You're still sitting up here. You're in a solid second place. That's a good bag of fish, buddy.
Yep, not too bad.
You got to be happy with that. Okay, you got a big fish in there?
I think we got one.
Okay, hold them up for our camera, and we're going to weigh them in immediately after you hold them up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you, and hopefully, a nice big fish. We have yet to crack 5 pounds on the largemouth. It could happen right here. They're all big fish. Oh, that's not bad. No, it's not the one, though. Let me see. Is he the one? No. They're all we got everything in auction in here, so they fight pretty healthy fish in here. You got one more I don't think we've seen. He's right down here, and I think this actually might be the guy. I don't know. Let's take a look at him. Okay, let me see. That's the guy? All right, hold him up. All right, you're going to take a picture, and it's the one on the left. You guys tell me, you think he's going to be big enough to go over the top, 475?
It looks pretty close. I've seen some nice fish today. That one's definitely one of them.
All right, let's see if this is going to be big fish right here. We're going to go just shy. Doesn't have the belly on him, but a beautiful fish, just the same. We'll get these guys back. He'll take care of it. All right, so tell me a little bit about your day before you go, because that's pretty close to first place. And are you happy at the end of the day? It would have been nice to get that little bit more weight.
Yeah, we were just looking for that one more at the end of the day, just to upgrade to, you know, to that winning position there. But we had a pretty good day. Slower, but the ones we caught were decent. So.
All right, buddy. Well, here's your slip. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just you guys putting on a great event, taking care of the fish, and everyone for coming out and looking at what we do. So.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Great job. All right, keep them going, Jeff. While he's still picking those fish out of there, he's still getting fish. Hold on a second. How you feeling, Jeff? That was pretty close.
That was too close.
Were you worried there for a second?
Yeah, I was worried.
Second place is half of first place. Third place is half of second place. So you definitely want first place.
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, who's up here now?
Stephen Bates and Scott Barnum.
All right, representing the OFAH. Can I say that, Steve? You know what? I'll tell you, it's a great organization. If you're not supporting it, then you shouldn't be calling yourself an outdoorsman. 1250 is very respectable today. You had fun out there?
Oh, yeah, always have fun with Steve.
You know what? You know, this morning we were kidding on the docks about the chill. We're thinking, you know, is it hunting season or is it fishing season? It's like, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it definitely was a very cool morning. Even the water temperatures dropped pretty bad last night. So from our pre-fishing earlier in the week, I think that kind of screwed us up a little bit. But all in all, it was a fun day, so that's all that matters.
Hold the fish up for folks. And Stephen Bates will be joining us at the alumni event this weekend on Golden Beach. So if you're tuned in, you're watching this, if you're over 50, you can get a partner that's over 50. As long as he's over 50 by the end of the year, he's totally eligible to be a part of an event that's going to start. This will be the first year for it, and we're hoping to grow it over the next few years. And Golden Beach has offered 20% off on all accommodations. Anglers wishing to take advantage of it. So take the slip with you. Anything you want to say before you go?
I just want to thank the OFAH and Steve Bates for the opportunity, and you as well, Andy. It's just, this is the best tournaments in Ontario to fish, so I think everyone should come out and join us and have a great time.
Well, it means a lot to us, man. Thank you very much. Steve, thank you very much. Stand up, people. And, you know, I really meant that when it comes down to the OFAH and the amount of work that they do for us. You know what? It's an organization that if you aren't and you're not having that little thing, we are, you know, here's something. I got to tell you guys this because people don't know this, but my family, myself, Mike Reeder came up with something. I said, Mike, I want to be unique. Give me something, right? He goes, how would you like to be the first family of the OFAH member? And we got the first family membership, and that was 10, 15 years ago. Yep. And you know what? We are the family member. We are the first family member at the OFAH. So
Team
you can be the second.
46, Rob Webster and Curtis Richardson.
All right, here we go. Curtis Richardson. Okay, motorcycle gone. Curtis, are we going to make this guy sweat here? Okay? He's going to drain. He's going to start squeezing him. All right, put him on. I'm putting my hand on here. All right, do you have a good day today, buddy?
No, we had a tough day. We didn't practice. I was over in New York yesterday fishing the Costa, and
I kind of figured. I was actually, when I see you today, you were sitting in the passenger seat. I go, is that Curtis? And I thought to myself, I go, yeah, you know what? I know you were fishing yesterday. It was definitely a tough fish. And the thing is it looked like, even like looking at Chris getting that one bag. And, you know, today it just seemed like everybody was jumping on that one bag. It just came up. And the thing is today could have been their day as well, too. And it's like,
total weight,
what was causing that? What would you think? Like, you know, they weren't getting him on the first day. And then it just seemed like guys were picking up one big bag at a time. What would be your reasoning for that?
I think it's just the stage the fish are in. There was a late spawn out there this year, and they're just still in transition. So they're not really grouped up deep where they should be. So it's kind of tough out there. I was the same way. I had 12 pounds the first day and then 25 yesterday, and moved from 100th to 15th, I think I finished. Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I watched all that stuff happen. I was like, this is incredible because he got that bum bag, and, you know, another day could have changed everything for you as well. So so today you're fishing inside. Yesterday you were fishing outside, right? And obviously there's a lot of adjustment to take place there. What is the difference between fishing out in the big lake and fishing inside the bay here?
Well, the one is you don't have 6-foot waves in here. I got to say thanks. Anybody needs a new boat or anything, go check out Bay Marine down the road here. They helped me out huge yesterday for that whole tournament in New York, and they let me the new Ranger 522D. What a machine that thing is in the big water.
You know, Bay Marine's a great system. Okay, I want you to hold up. You got a big fish in there? Hold the fish up for folks. Any smallmouth?
No, we did.
Ah, he called the smallmouth. All right, that's okay. You know, we've only had like maybe 2 smallmouth come through here, as crazy as it sounds. All right, you think so? All right, let's see. I hope I do get a 20-pound bag come up here soon. And we're going to show you some nice large. Hold them up for our folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice largemouth. This is Curtis Richardson, ladies and gentlemen, fishing here. Absolutely no pre-fishing, coming from the Costa less than 24 hours ago. He drove around the lake, got beat up in 6-foot waves, and here he is fishing with us today. This is as die-hard as it comes, and very respectable young man. So anything you want to say, anybody you want to thank other than Bay Marine?
Just Bay Marine, Nichols Lures, and you guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Job well done. Hold on a second, buddy. We got a slip for you. All right, let's see if we can get him a little bit of money. Vita, who's on the stage up here next? 1835. You're still in first place. How you feeling right now? All right, Vita.
Team 42, Paul Arsenault and Ed Sannon.
You know, it's like Arsenal is like a good name. You know why? Because it's like an arsenal, right? So today, I know I already looked at you, said it didn't happen. But 1360 is respectable. This man weighed in a 6.3 pound largemouth a week ago. 2 weeks ago. And here he is today, and I'm going to hold him to bring in a 6-pounder on Tri-Lakes. What do you think?
I'm hoping anything can happen. You never know, right?
Team Big Fish, hold the fish up for our folks. And, you know, we were talking about it the first day of Rice Lake, and I was kind of saying to him, I said, you know, these guys are always good for a big fish. They're always good for a big fish. Unfortunately, we're not here tomorrow for a round 2 at this, and they put together a round 2, and they walked in with a huge fish and actually won the event. So congratulations to you guys on that, and hopefully we get you some money today, so we got a slip for it. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, and job well done. All right, thank you. Vita, keep them coming, honey. All
Team
right.
21, Kevin Coker and Ron Turner.
All right, boys, come on up here. We're looking for a 18.4-pound bag fish. No.
No, I don't think so. I think we're around 14 something maybe if we're lucky.
You're right on the money, 14.30. That's not a bad call at all. So obviously you weighed your fish coming up here?
No, I'm just guessing.
Wow, we should do guess your weight. Hey, we should do guess your weight.
Yeah.
That could be a new thing.
That wind picked up late in the afternoon. It was a pretty tough bite. Then it let down. We got down in some water. We normally fish and got a few, but it was a tough bite out there.
All right, hold the fish up for folks. Tough bite or not, that's a very respectable weight, over 14 pounds of fish, and job well done. Looking to get their weight to the Classic. It's all done by points. So if you win the event, you get 200 points. If you come in second place, you get 199 points, and just fine. Just hold it right there. All right, come on, boys and girls. Big round of applause for them. And again, this afternoon, earlier today, there was a huge fishing event here hosted by the Quinte Fishing Series. They did a great job. Over 100 kids here. It was actually incredible. Oh, don't forget this. Who do you want to thank before you go?
I'd just like to thank you guys for coming out and fans and awesome team, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, Vita, keep them coming, honey.
Team number 43, Craig Den Nobraga and Hayden
We shouldn't let this guy
Den
weigh
Nobraga.
in. We shouldn't let him win. We should force him to work. Eh? This kid worked for us last year, and now he doesn't want to work anymore because he wants to fish. That's okay, buddy. We respect that you're going to become the next Kevin Van Dam.
Maybe. 1080.
Eh, you never know. Okay, don't be fooled because this kid's like 16 years old. He's a giant, but he might only be 15. But he's a big boy. I'll tell you that right now. I'm hoping, I do wish you to be the next, I don't know, next Johnsons. Hey, or what do you think? Hey, Hayden, who do you want to be, Kevin Van Dam or the Johnsons? I like the local guys. You like the local guys? Who's the local guys?
Johnsons, of course.
You want to, which Johnson would you want to be more like, Corey or Chris?
I don't know. I kind of like Corey more.
Corey's more aggressive though, man. Like Chris isn't as aggressive.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. So you'd rather be more like Corey than Chris?
Yeah.
You like fishing against those guys?
No, of course.
Oh, why not?
I don't think anybody does.
Why? You know what? You get a chance to fish it. But you're fishing the OBF qualifier. All you guys are fishing to have a moment to fish against 200 guys like Corey and Chris. And you got to, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, son. That memory when you beat those guys will last forever, man. That's all I can tell you. So good luck to you. Let's give a big round of applause. Great young man. We're looking forward to keeping working in the wintertime at the Spring
Team
Fishing
number
Show.
11, Josh Vandermeer and Brandon Kemp.
All right, there we go. He came up here. Don't fool yourself. It's a big bag of fish. So you had a good day?
We did at the end. We had about 6 pounds in the bag until an hour before the end of the day.
Today's weight,
It looks like
1420.
14 pounds. Hold the fish up for folks. You got a big guy in there? No? Okay, so it looks like 14 pounds has been rocking it now pretty steady for the past few teams that are coming in. So it could actually step up real quick. Your buddy's not up here yet, and he had a whole bunch of 4-pounders. So, all right, buddy. Is there anything you want to share with us? What kind of bait was your magic bait today?
We were just flipping beaver style Texas rigs.
Really? So just Texas rigging, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, it worked out at the end. Like I said, to make up 8 or 9 pounds in the last hour, I'll take it.
So what if you had another hour? Do you think you could have did even better?
No, they were all the same size. We caught 12 or 15 that were all the same size.
Because you moved in on this spot, or were you on that spot all day?
It was the spot we started on. We couldn't get a bite to save our lives. We left it, came back in the last hour, and they were all there.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Who do you want to thank before you go?
You guys for running a great series, and my partner Josh for putting on a clinic and catching 8 in about 5 minutes.
Wow. All right, buddy. Good for you guys. All right, there you go. Let's bring up our next team.
Team number 38, Matt Earl and Darcy Clark.
Hey, did I mention that the guy sitting up here is the Lund team sitting in first place right now? I love you guys. All right, there you go. Buddy, how you doing? Do you have a good day today?
Not really, no.
Not really, no. 12 is not a bad weight. What were you hoping to get?
1270.
I'm not sure, really.
20?
Maybe close to it, yeah.
You know what? It's a lot of fish you got to filter through. I find on this body of water from the amount of terms we run here that you can get those 20-pound bags, but what's your smallest fish in there?
2 pounds, maybe.
And you know what? That would have probably been nice to bounce out. Okay, hold the fish up for our folks. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Again, all green fish coming in again. And you know what? The smallmouth are being moved, and you're probably finding more guys are fishing on these spots, and they're not getting them, or they're coming in here and there. Hold on, you get your slip here, buddy. And thank you very much, man. Job well done. All right. And that's what tends to happen. So, Vita, who's on their way up here next, honey? Oh.
Team number 47, Kim Kwan and Mike Correa.
All right, you know, bro, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I remember when you guys used to fish this tournament religiously with us, it was a 20-pound bag was nothing for you guys, man.
Yeah, we've had good days here.
Is it are the spots, are they still the same spots? Or like, I know you guys were, I know some other people are fishing those same areas, and I'm not going to talk about the areas, but
1360.
Yeah, we fished the same areas and some new areas, but we had a really good pre-fish. We're probably on 18, 20-pound bag, and then all the areas were gone. All the fish.
So you're thinking the weather kind of doing a lot of this stuff?
Yeah, the fish changed their minds about what they wanted to do.
Well, I tell you, you guys are phenomenal anglers. Hold the fish up for it, folks, and let's give a big round of applause. You got a smallmouth in there? No. No? Wow, surprised. All right. He says, yeah, I know too. He's surprised as I am. So, you know what? Because we have what we call a second big fish, which today looks like the smallmouth at 3.30 is worth 25% of the lunker pool, and 4.75 right now is the overall big fish. And that 4.75 will receive $300 from us, and an additional lunker pool as well, so additional $645. So who do you want to thank before you go, buddy?
I'd like to thank you guys for putting on a great show. Thank you very much, and thank you my partner and my wife.
She's watching, buddy. Thank you very much. Okay, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's Kim Kwan right there in front of you. And I'll tell you, you just go to some of our records and you can see what these guys have achieved in their past. The next guy coming up to the podium, I don't even have to talk about this guy because he's amazing. Vita, who's up here?
Team number 7, Jay McDonald and Scott Burns.
Jay McDonald coming up to the podium. Is this his day? Right here, 1825, 1835. It looks like a pretty good bag of fish. Is it 18 pounds?
I don't think it's 18.
It's going to be 1770 is a nice bag of fish. That's okay?
Yeah, it was good. It was tough out there, so I'm happy with that.
All right, so are they all clones, or do you got something you wish you could have got rid of?
No, they're pretty much all clones.
That one lunker would have been right over the top, right?
We were searching for that guy all day. Couldn't find him.
So hold the fish up for folks. I'm going to ask you a quick question. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal 17-pound bag right there. That's putting him into the top 3 position. How are you feeling right now, Kat? You still? That's big, man. You see these guys going, that's got to make you feel happy. Yeah, that was a good bag of fish that came up here. All right, definitely would make anybody feel nervous. You know, Jay, I got a question for you because a lot of people sit there and ask that same question. You got 17 bags, they're all clones, you know, and you're saying, and it's not just you, guys will say, hey, but, you know, we're looking for that big one. Are you doing something different when you're focusing on a big one? Because is it about numbers at that point, or is it about something specific that you're looking for that makes the difference between that big fish and the clones that you're catching?
No, on this body of water, it seems to be all the size. They group together in the same size, so you're always trying to look for the bigger pack. You find them, you can win, but for the most part, you find the clones, you just got to keep weeding through till you get the big ones.
Like a class of fish, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Right, well, here's a slip. Who you want to thank before you go, buddy?
I'd like to thank Pro J Tackle and say hi to my kids that are watching.
Hi, kids. All right, thanks, Dad. Let's give a big round of applause. And I remember when he was so young, and now he's talking about his kids.
Team
I feel
25,
so old.
Garth Zimmer and Tyler Zimmer.
All right, are you worried about these guys? Are you worried about these guys? All right, Garth said Tyler said he had a huge bag of fish. And I don't know, who's buying dinner tonight, do you think?
I think Jeff will be buying us dinner tonight.
13.
He has more money than us right now.
He's winning more money than you right now. All right, so that's okay. Garth, hold the fish. We lost water. We're going to redo that. Hold on. We lost a little bit of water, so let him redo that. So hold on a sec. Leave that there like that. You know, obviously fishing with your son, that must feel good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You know, I'll tell you, we had a lot of kids here today. There's still a lot of kids here. And I'll tell you, kids, in getting those moments, you'll never get them back again like you'll get when you take a kid fishing. And just the same moments that you can recall with your dad and your grandfather and everybody else that's taking you fishing. So we're going to show you nice fish. Is there a 5-pounder in there? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna He's saying he's going to hold up a big fish. We're going to try for big fish. Hold them. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 nice fish. And were those the 2 fish he was talking about? Probably. All right. Okay, so try him in there. I think the one on the right. I think he's bigger. Yeah, definitely that guy. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Are we going to go over the top 3.85? Not quite over the top, but that's good, though. You happy with that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I would have liked to have 5 like that.
All right, well, I wish you would have had 5 like that, and then Peach would have been pretty happy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Father and son team are gone their way. We don't got a lot of teams left to go, but we got a team coming up right now. Vita is, you guys like all together.
Team
you
number
guys come up
12,
together.
Craig Rhodes and Alex
All right, Greg, come on up here,
Gisela.
buddy. We need a big bag. I was told there's a big bag coming up, and that's a healthy bag, but not a huge.
No, not at all. We only got 4 fish too. So
You guys love this body of water. You guys all fish together here for the walleye Juana tournament that happens around the area,
Today's
and now here
weight,
you're all fishing together
10.50.
for bass. So it's like you guys tour together.
yeah, we do. We really like this water, and it usually offers up some pretty good fish. But today we just couldn't get them all. Oh well.
Hold the fish up for our folks in the camera. Let's give a big round of applause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, the little guy to my right, the big little guy to my right, Jeff, only because he's a close friend that I say that. Jeff and Joe Casanet sitting at in first place with 18.35 pounds. Is that big fish theirs? And that's their big fish too. So they're sitting on over $4,000 right now at 47 teams. Vita, who's up here next, honey?
Team 32, Pete Garnier and Bob Deckard.
All right, Bob Deckard coming up here. And Mark, you got your camera ready there on the sidelines? Okay. Let's see what happens. You had a good day today?
Actually, we had a really good day. We caught a ton of fish.
Wow, that's a nice bag of fish.
What was it?
17.20.
That's a good bag of fish.
Thanks. We didn't actually realize we had that much. We got one pretty good one in there that we didn't weigh. So we had 4 clones and 1 decent one. So now we'll find out what that decent one weighs.
Hold that big one up, and we'll weigh him up for you. We got a 0 on that scale. All right, here we go. You guys ready to see this decent one? Yeah. Oh, no. Show him for the camera right there. Show my daughter. Right there. Oh, look at that fish, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely are going over 5 pounds with this guy. Let's see if he hits over 5.5. Put him in here. Right in. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, and yeah, right back in there. That's fine. We're going to come in at 505. Vita, please make that
We got
official.
it, 505.
505. That definitely deserves a high five on that. You're in the lunker pool. That's worth over $600. That's not a bad deal.
No, not a bad deal at all. No, we got lucky on that one to say. We changed up our strategy, kind of trying to find some bigger fish. We only found that one, but would have liked to have found one more. Would have put us right up top, but it was a good day. It was a lot of fun.
Fishing with Pete Garnier, a personal friend of mine, phenomenal angler, and kind of guy you can actually fish all day with in a boat and really laid back, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm really fortunate. I get to spend a lot of time on the water with Pete, especially since he moved down here, and I live in town too. So we've become pretty good friends, and like I said, I'm really fortunate. It's like going to school every single day. He takes me to school every single day, and he did today too, but I caught the big one.
All right, buddy, you should. He taught you well. Let's give a big round of applause. You're the one that said that. All right, job well done. Whew, close. That was Pete Garnier, bro. All right.
Team
who's
number
up here
19,
next?
Blair Fitchett and Travis Rushlow.
Travis, come on up here. Blair coming up here right now looking for a big bag of fish. And where's the cheer team? Come on, girls. There you go. I knew you were here. You had fun today?
Yes, very much so.
All right, so normally he fishes with his partner, but I'm really happy that you brought back someone who used to fish religiously,
12,
and we haven't
10.
seen for a few years. But you know, it's good. Sometimes when you got your own backyard, it's just way too much knowledge, isn't it?
Yes, it was really a lot of fun fishing with Blair today. I'd like to thank Blair for being my partner in crime. I'd like to thank Karina for letting him come out and play, and my wife Jennifer for letting us both go out to play.
It's a good thing. Okay, hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy angler. Hey, you know what, man? One at a time. It's coming near the end. I'm looking at the trough. Are you our last angler? Did you hold back on purpose? Are you sandbagging this? I think he's sandbagging. I don't know. I'm just thinking that. But these guys should be very happy. Oh, okay. We should get another bag up here. All right. Buddy, thank you very much. Job well done. All right, let's get one more bag up here before we bring up our next team. All right, we're going to get a bag. Jeff, I just got to drive you nuts here, man. You know what? It can't be that easy for you. I got to make you sweat because there's a considerable amount of money between first and second. So you've already lost out on the big fish. Unfortunately, that was like $1,000. So now you're down to $3,300 for the first place. So, but that's okay. It's still good money, right? So the next team coming up right now, we're told there's a big bag coming in, and we're thinking, being that he's the last team coming in, local boy, possibly this could be the big bag.
I'm thinking so.
All right, so I don't know. I know his whole family's here. Everybody's here to support him. All right. Are these his fish? His empty bag? All right, there you go. Okay. All right, let's bring him up here. Put a 0 on that. All right, come on. Wait, grab his bag. Bring him up here. Don't let Jeff see. You're not allowed to see, Jeff. You already know? You know? You don't know, man. You don't know. Bring the bag up here, son. Put him up right up in here in the water. Don't let anybody see the bag right up in the oxygenated water. Okay, Vita, announce our team right now.
Team number 34, Ryan Somerville and Travis DeGold.
Okay, just so you know, bro, like I have fun with people, right? So we're going to do this because it's kind of a game I love to do. And then after, we'll weigh them as a team. Just so you know, all the folks, that we're not being cruel because everything here is in water. The water they're sitting in right now has a big oxygen bar in here. And that's how much oxygen is being in this water. And it's constantly pushing water. So there's a lot of oxygen there. It came from an oxygenated area. All right, so tell us about your day.
Honestly, we could have weighed in at probably like 20 after 8 this morning. It was like 20 minutes. We had all our weight. That was it.
All right. So you know what? So you got all your weight early in the morning. I'm looking at possibly a mixed bag. From this point, looks like all green. Did you go after the elusive smallmouth at all or no?
Yeah, we tried for smallies. We got 2. We ended up catching 3, but the last one we caught wasn't big enough. So, I mean, we'll wait and see.
All right, Jeff, are you ready for this? We need 18 pounds. We got a 0 on the scale. You hold this bag here up, son, and we're going to try doing this the way we normally do it. Okay, how you feeling? You feeling nervous right now? It's $3,000. It'd be nice, $3,000 way to finish the weekend, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have to go for work a couple of weeks.
All right, so there you go. Okay, this is someone just said you do have to go work. I know that was your old man. All right, so I'm looking at a beautiful smallmouth right here, and that's a nice fish, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, should we save this guy for the end?
Yeah.
All right, save this guy for the end. All right, we are going to weigh in everybody but that smallmouth. All right, so here we go. We are going to weigh in right now, because you haven't been a big smallmouth yet, right? Right? Are you stirred? Okay, here we go. This is probably the smallest fish that's sitting in their bag right now. You guys okay with that? Okay, there's one. Okay, we're sitting at 3 pounds. We need 15 more pounds for you to take it up and over the top. And what's this, a green fish, or is this a brown fish as well? That's a brown fish? Okay, we don't want that guy yet. You got a lot of brown fish in there. I don't think you're the only guy. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness, man. 2 fish. That could have been nicely called, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been nice. But
all right, so we got 2 fish right now. They got 3 more fish. With those 3 fish, these guys definitely need 15 pounds to make it go over the top. You know what? I'm going to take the second biggest fish you got in here. Oh. Is that a nice smallmouth? All right, big smallmouth bass. Is this going to bring them over 10 pounds right now? It's definitely bringing over. It's bringing it to 11 pounds. If any water splashes, don't worry. We're just going to get an idea here, and then we're going to put them all back in together as one side. So you're right now sitting at 11.2 pounds. You need 7 pounds with these 2 fish right here. And I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show you that there's another huge fish in here. But I'm going to put this guy in here. Put this in here. All right, so close that bag. Okay, so we got an idea that we're sitting right now at 14 pounds. You need roughly a 3.5 pound fish to put over top. Put that bag in here, son. Okay, Mateo, you're doing a great job, just so you know that. Okay, so put this fish in here. Put that fish into there. Don't let anybody see. Are you nervous right now? $1,500, $3,000, or $1,500, $3,000. What would you rather have?
It doesn't matter, I guess. Money's money.
We got a 0 on that? You want to 0 that off? All right, money is money. Fishing is fishing. And you know what, Dad? Are you nervous right now? Where is he? On the sideline. Here we go. Putting it in as a team. Put it up there. Let's see what happens. Looking for 18.35. We're going to go with, lift your hands, 18.20. The winner's over there. Let's give him a big round of applause. Job well done, Somerville team right there. Jeff, congratulations to you. Are you excited right now?
I was really nervous there.
I would be nervous too. We're going to weigh that fish for big fish on its own, and you're going to get a congratulations, boy. You should be very proud of that. And we're going to weigh a couple of fish. We're going to weigh that one big fish for big fish. So we got a tear on this. Hold on a second, honey. And we got a 0. Okay, put that big smallmouth. All right, it would only be appropriate to take the lead with the big smallmouth. And he's going to come in with 5.70. That's a huge fish, bro. Congratulations on that. That's worth $1,000 with the overall big fish. That's not bad at all. And we'll be seeing you coming back up here. Anything you want to say before you do go?
I'd just like to thank you guys. You put on a good show today. And I'd like to thank my partner for the big fish.
Vita, give us our top 5, honey. Let's get a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. What a finish to this event. You should be proud of that. He's a great angler, and there's some good fish. Yeah, you can leave. We're going to get you guys all back here ASAP.
In
Anything
first place,
right say
Jeff
before you
Mipsid, Joe Cascanet with 18.35. In second, Paul LeBlanc and Brian Thompson with 18.25. In third, Ryan Somerville, Travis DeGold with 18.15 and holding the overall big fish of the day, 5.70. In fourth place, Jay McDonald, John and Scott Burns at 17.70 75, and in 5th, Pete Garnier, Bob Deckard, 17-20.
Ryan, you're pretty excited. You must be pretty happy. You know what? It would have been nice to win it. You were real close, as close could be. And I was actually shocked we didn't see a 20-pound bag come in. And your bag, and as well as Jeff's bags, was extremely close. So you should be proud of what you weighed in. And unfortunately, it just wasn't right there.
No, but like I said, we struggled in the afternoon, and that's what killed us. But hey, in the long run, you know, 3rd place is great. So I'd like to say thanks. Obviously, my girlfriend, she's out here somewhere. And, of course, my parents. And, yeah, it was a good day. So 3rd place is nothing to be ashamed about.
Class all the way. Who do you want to thank before you go, bro?
Jamie Irwin at Pro Advantage. He's just got done fishing the FLW. And, of course, Power Tackle. And, obviously, my parents and my girlfriend.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be tallying everything up. We're just going to bring up the guys at the end to pick up their money. And we want to thank all of you guys. You guys were fantastic. For all the people that tuned in this afternoon, it was great to have you guys, a big number on the screen. So it's good to see as many people watching us. And all the anglers that did a great job here this afternoon. The volunteers that participated in the young anglers event earlier today, which the Bay Quinte anglers did participate in. Jennifer and your team did a great job. And I want to thank all my staff and all the sponsors that make these things happen. So without Abu Garcia, Minn Kota, Mercury, Lund, Hummingbird, and Berkeley, it makes it very difficult for us to keep running these events. So thank you very much, and we'll be back up here shortly with hopefully some money to pay all these guys. Thank you.
Whoever coined the phrase, less is more, wasn't much of a fisherman. He probably talked himself into a V6 when he could have got a V8, settled for 100 horsepower instead of 250, and went home empty-handed when he should have doubled down. Introducing the Solix series. From Mega Imaging to AutoChart Live to CrossTouch, Solix has all of fishing's most innovative technologies on our biggest screen ever. Because more is more. Only from Hummingbird.